Seniors are paying big fees to live in special senior communities. They're called entrance fees. They are legal, but there can be long delays in trying to get that money back when you finally move.
And new for you this morning, our Rebound Arizona team is protecting your money. Our Joe Ducey is sharing how a local woman says she had to pinch pennies for years just waiting to get that refund.
How long have you lived here? Last year, just before COVID, Janet and I are at her newer condo, but we're talking about where she used to live. An adult community, she says, left her struggling.
I've had to live a very frugal life.
Janet and her husband lived here at Sierra Winds in Peoria, offering independent living and a nursing home for a monthly fee and a large upfront cost, an entrance fee of $215,000.
That gets you lifetime care.
A lot of money, but her contract states if there's a death and move out, she'll get back 90%. Well, unfortunately, Janet's husband died and she moved out. That was back in 2017.
I thought within a year I would get a check for my 90% back.
But nearly 3 years later, nothing except a 5-year payout offer Janet turned down, saying she'd be too old to collect.
People would ask me, let's go to lunch. And I'd say, oh, I already ate.
Yeah.
But really, I was afraid to spend any money.
And it's all legal, all in the contract she signed. As Janet reread it, the Sierra Winds contract states money is paid out upon reoccupancy of your resident by a new resident.
There's no end to that contract.
And no interest when the money's paid out. Now, entrance fees are common around the country, and while I couldn't find an Arizona law limiting refund times, New Jersey did pass one. They say absent a maximum refunding period, there is a little incentive for the facility management to aggressively market any particular unit. Sierra Wind says that is not what happened with Janet. They say based on supply and demand, the time it takes to resell an apartment home will vary by residence. And finally, Janet's time had come.
It was a sheer relief.
More than 3 years after she moved out, Janet got what she'd been waiting for.
So it came in an envelope, $193,000, which was owed to me.
And she says she learned a lesson about thoroughly understanding contracts.
Us old people are trusting. This old person isn't quite as trusting anymore.
Sierra Wind says they communicated with Janet all along. They say they have a history of fulfilling contractual obligations with former residents, that payments are made after occupancy by a new resident, and that happened within the contractual time frame. Thanks to Volunteer Jim for all of his help with this as well, and we're very happy Janet finally got her money. I'm investigator Joe Ducey. If you got a problem, let me know.